And here we go. We're going in.
Here's our suitcase.
9592.
Daddy, our suitcase.
The door opens. There's a lot of pressure here. Okay, and what do we see when we get in? Firstly, quite like the white door. I think that's something different, a little bit different. This is nice. This is nice. We just came off the Carnival Legend yesterday, so we are now looking. This is of similar age, within a year, I think, maybe 2 years of
yes, a couch.
the Carnival Legend, and the whole boat. Totally different approach to building. Wife's just going to open the curtains here so we can get some more sunny sunshine in. That's nice. And it's just a different approach. Different colours, lighter colours, the white door. Just in general, it's a lighter ambience, lighter carpets. And so far, it's quite nice. I'm trying to think what it's missing or gaining versus the Legend. I think it's actually just a nicer layout. There's no table here, which was frankly for the most part in the way on the Carnival Legend if you look at the review for that. So the bed's fine. We're actually using this as a 3-person cabin today, aren't we, Alex? So that bed will be made up as a sofa bed at night, so that works fine. Storage looks good. The balcony is smaller, but we had an extended balcony on the Legend, so that makes sense. There's a couple of drawers there. There'll be the usual safe, of course, as you expect. So all in all, smaller bedside tables. The mirror's nice. The picture's nice. I quite like it. It's no bigger, but they're all the same size. But it's just a little different feeling. What else have we got? I'll tell you what other things we are missing is there is no there's no real hooks to hang bags and such. I mean, there's this little fella here. Let's see. So that doesn't come open. Some side drawers here. A couple more little storage spaces there. Okay, so the Legend had 3 cupboards, actually. This just has the 2 with basic hanging space and some little yeah, okay, so this is definitely lacking compared to the Legend and the Nordum earlier this year in terms of actual space. Having said that, you also need to bear in mind, I guess, with this cruise, is that the Pride of America doesn't do long cruises. It only does 1 week cruises typically, I think. So it's actually not built for longer cruises, like we just did 18 days on the Legend. So that's probably a part of why there's less storage and hanging space. So that's probably fair enough. A shallow balcony, but that's fine. Here we are. Hawaii. Now there you go. Over there is the Holland America. I'd like to go and have a look at that, to be honest with you. I'm not sure what one that is called. I can't read that far. But if you've looked at our other review from Holland America, we were on earlier this year, and we really liked it. That was the Nordum. That was very good. Alright, let's have a look at the bathroom. But yeah, so far storage is definitely less, but it makes sense because this ship does 1 week cruises, so there you go. Look, that's nice and neat. The colours aren't dated like the Legend. So see again, your problem is here. It probably doesn't have as much towel hanging space. I mean, those little hooks aren't going to do much on the back of the door for hanging a wet towel. Also, your shower access looks smaller. It's not too bad though. Probably less chance of getting water on the floor actually because the opening is smaller. So, provided you're not, I think if you're a person of rather large heft, and I don't mean that in a bad way whatsoever, you might find that a little bit tight space. In fact, it's actually it is a small bathroom in here, and I can feel already with my backpack still on that I am quite cramped in here. Whereas we found on the Legend, and definitely the Nordum, you could comfortably have 2 people in the bathroom. That's not the case here. You couldn't do it. So yeah, I like the room. It's really, I like the colours, but it feels smaller. There's definitely less storage. Let's look under the bed and see. Okay, so plenty of room under here for your luggage, which is fine because we've got 3 large bags. They'll fit fine. There's not the drawers like there was on the Nordum.
There's 2 rows.
But yes, so it looks nice, but it definitely lacks the storage, and it lacks for hooks for bags and towels. So keeping towels dry for 3 people will be a bit of a challenge, but otherwise it actually looks quite well built. It doesn't look dated, doesn't look worn out. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I think that'll do for now, and I'll add any more comments or extend on this review a little bit later in the week. Alright, so this is the room, 9592 on the Pride of America, Norwegian. This has been set up for, obviously, the king bed. And in addition to that, the lounge has been made up as a 3rd-person sofa bed. So you can see that once it is set up, there is not much room at all around it, but that's okay. It does the job. That's all it needs to do. It's for our daughter, so not too bad. And we have just set sail out of Honolulu. Not much to see out there. Just swing back around and have a look at it from the opposite angle, and there you can see it. So that's the room set up as 3-person for a balcony room on Pride of America.